I had a crash course speed run in baseball fandom. I feel like I was there for the tough times. Game one.
Shut up.
Hear me out. Hear me
The
out.
first,
Let me
the
first
first
month.
3 games.
The first month of baseball.
I said crash course speed run, right?
Da 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 da.
Is that the Muppets?
Yeah, that's Phenomena.
Yeah.
Bum, bum. Welcome back to Nanodosing. How's everybody doing? It's Tuesday. It's September 30th. 30 days have September. Hey, somebody wake up that guy from Green Day.
Nice.
We're back on Macrodosing. We got me, Big T, Arian, Mad Dog McKenzie. Today's episode is being brought to you by our great friends over at Game Time. College football season's back. That means tailgates, cheering crowds, and the excitement of being in the stands before kickoff are all back too. And if you find yourself at a tailgate and you want to grab tickets at the last minute, that's where Game Time comes in. The Game Time app gives you the advantage. Back to the fans. It's the hack for unlocking amazing tickets and experiences with just a few taps. It's easy to use. They have the Game Time guarantee, so you can trust that you'll get 100% authentic tickets on time at the best price. Plus, the fees are always included, so what you see is what you pay. Big T, we got some good college football games coming up this weekend, don't we?
Several.
Pretty decent slate. Wait, it's Miami, right? Miami, Florida State?
Florida State. Now, I know you're saying college football. I had pulled up
Let's talk baseball.
the Milwaukee Brewers.
Playoff baseball.
Yeah, so obviously the playoffs are starting today as people are listening to this. The Brewers, though, they did earn a bye as the National League's top seed. I can get you into game 1 of the NLDS in Milwaukee for $112.
Wow. Playoff baseball.
Game 2, $89 if you're more of a game 2 guy. Because game 1's Saturday or Sunday.
I love that. I love that. Great time of year to be a sports fan. Great time of year to go to see a live game. The weather is actually perfect right now. You're not going to get a better live event weather. It's not going to be too hot. It's not going to be too cold.
Roof open?
Roof open, maybe. Some tailgating.
They were tailgating. I went to, obviously we went to the game together, but then I went to one maybe a month or so after on a Friday afternoon, and there were people tailgating like crazy for a regular season game.
Yeah, they know how to do it in Milwaukee. So go to the game, check it out. If it's baseball, if it's NFL, if it's college football. We got hockey starting up too, which is crazy. Download the app, create an account, and use code MACRO to get $20 off your first purchase on Game Time. Terms apply. Again, create an account, redeem code MACRO, $20 off. Swipe, tap, ticket, go. Download the Game Time app today. All right, we're back at September 30th, back on Nanodosing. Arian, good to have you back on the program. Had a great time with Nick Tarani and T-Bob last week. It was wonderful. Just a wonderful chat with Nick.
Love that, man. That's a good guy.
Did you get a chance to listen to it?
I did not. What I miss?
Oh, no, Nick was just hilarious. Me and Nick get along so well. It's crazy.
You get along better than me and him do?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to say one or the other, but we had a great time. Talked about cannibalism.
How did that go?
You have any thoughts about cannibalism?
Probably shouldn't do that.
That's a good take.
Yeah.
That's a great take, but we are...
Unless it's like dire situations, you know?
Well, I would say that's probably 95% of it.
Yeah.
Maybe more.
Yeah. Like, I wouldn't do it unless, like if we stranded Mount Everest, somebody already passed, we about to die.
On Mount Everest?
I mean, I was giving it a survival situation. I don't know. I won't ever be on Mount Everest, but like found myself in a situation where I don't got no other options and I'm about to kick the bucket or be a cannibal. I'm a cannibal.
So there's a lot of bodies that are still on Mount Everest. Because if you die in the death zone or whatever, then they don't want to have to drag your body back down because it makes it way harder for everybody else to get down the mountain. So occasionally they'll send up some Sherpas to go retrieve the bodies, but I think the vast majority of people that die in Mount Everest are just still there. And they use them as guide marks too. They say, like, you got to make a left at the guy in the green jacket.
That's crazy work.
Yeah, you become a part of the mountain, which honestly I respect.
Kind of dope, yeah.
Yeah, if you die on the mountain, then yeah, you just stay on the mountain.
Become a part of the ever-growing human compass.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you
All
just
right.
you go down as a landmark. There's worse places to be, worse things for
Yeah.
your body to do after you die.
Yeah. And it's preserved because it's cold, right? So you're kind of just always there.
Yep. Yep. But yeah, we're back here on Macrodosing. Congratulations, Big T. Big win this weekend for Tennessee.
Big one against a good ball club.
A good ball club. Underrated ball club.
It's a good team.
Overtime.
Yeah, I mean, should have gone to overtime.
I watched zero football this weekend.
Oh, you missed. Was this? I was thinking about this. Short of like Super Bowl or whatever, but even those, that's one event. Was this the best like just regular sports weekend ever?
I was thinking, yeah, I think it might be.
It was up there.
Yeah.
I take it back. I watched Penn State, Oregon. That was a great game.
Great game.
Yeah.
But we won in overtime at Mississippi State, who is
Nice.
a good team.
Nice.
We played pretty poorly, but figured it out.
What are your thoughts regarding the U.S. Ryder Cup team, Arian?
Oh, that was some of the funnest shit. That was what I was locked in on. When was it, yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was yesterday. I was super locked in. I think that was some of the best golf I've seen played in general. I mean, dudes was hitting darts, throwing darts, and they was responding. Europeans responding. U.S. came, fought back. It was really fun to watch. Really fun to watch. They snuck it out in the end, but that was one of the more entertaining golf events I've seen.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of an ass kicking too until the final day. Everything almost broke our way at the very, very end.
Cam Young balled his ass off. Cam Young, Justin Thomas started it out with 2 birdies in 18 to kind of like kick it off. Like, hey, we got a shot.
Yeah.
Bryson fought back from 5 down. Unreal. It was just really fun to watch.
There was a
Scheffler,
30-minute stretch where I was like, oh, we're going to win. Then once it became clear, once they got the point to get it to where it was tied or whatever, I was rooting very hard for the tie, because if you celebrate a tie when you got half a point because one of your guys quit, we win.
Yeah. If that was the case, I was saying that we should just we should go up, make an offer, and say, hey, listen, nobody wants a tie. We're going to send Harris English out tomorrow. You send Hovland out tomorrow. Whoever wins, winner take all. 1-on-1.
That'd be unbelievable.
For the cup.
Yeah, I mean, obviously didn't end up happening, but I don't understand that. If you get hurt, sorry.
Yeah, it's part of the game. So listen, golf is a contact sport.
Do the Bengals tonight get to go out there and be like, hey, our quarterback's hurt. Do y'all just want to say it's a tie?
Yeah.
He's hurt, so.
Good point. Good point. The Europeans were so much better at putting than we were, and that was really the story of the weekend. We didn't make anything on the greens. I think I saw us make 2 long putts on Friday, and after each one of them, Europe just immediately responded with their own long putt and just wiped ours off completely. So they took away every good thing that we did on Friday and Saturday. Then Sunday, we almost came back. But yeah, it was an ass kicking. And I think that the Europeans, I think they care more about the Ryder Cup than the Americans do. I think we do care a little bit. We care.
I think now we care. Because
it was
2 times, 2 in a row.
And it was embarrassing.
Yeah, you got the best players in the world on the American side crying in interviews, like, you know what I'm saying? It's a little deeper now. Next year, or the next time, that's 2 years, right? Every 2 years. The next cup, it's gonna mean something, and they're gonna take it way more seriously.
I thought Keegan did a pretty bad job being the captain. The matchups didn't make any sense. Like, by the
what
statistics,
matchups didn't make sense to you?
So he had, was it Morikawa and English together twice?
Okay.
And
what would you have done differently?
Well,
I don't remember all.
By the stats, that's the worst possible combination that you could put out there, and he did it twice. So he might have been doing the thing where it's like you try to throw a match because you want to stack the card in a different direction. But it doesn't make any sense at all. That's what you do if you like have a lead, not if you're trying to come back.
Okay, I'm with you. I think he did a good job on the singles matchups. I think that was a really good one.
Well, was he allowed? I don't know how it works, because in the President's Cup, there's different rules from the Ryder Cup where you get to match up based on what the other captain puts out there.
I thought that's what they did. Is that not what they did?
In President's Cup, you get to respond with your matchup going up against what the other team said. But in the Ryder Cup, I know for the like foursomes and four ball, you don't get to respond. You put all of your pairings out there, and they put all of their pairings out there, and wherever they line up, that's the teams that are playing against each other. But I don't know if it works that way for the singles.
Got you. My surprise of the weekend was Justin Rose. That man balled. He's probably the MVP of the whole tournament.
Yeah, he's ice cold.
Man, that boy was balling, dog.
Yeah, and that was an incredible at the very end when who was it? Was it Terrell Hatton that made the last putt?
Yeah, hell of a shot.
Yeah, that approach shot that he had on 18 to put it inside.
Yeah, but man, I forget who it was. Was it Henley?
Yeah, it was Henley.
Yeah, he was out the bunker. That was a hell of a shot.
Yeah,
like that shot was insane. And then Hatton put it inside of him. Pause.
Yeah, he did. Got the line.
No pause. Yeah, fuck this.
Yeah, big time.
I did find myself rooting for the USA. I did.
I like that.
Jon Rahm is my favorite golfer, but I love an underdog. And so when we was all the way back, I was like, ain't no way. We gonna get this. And then when they started riding, I was like, come on, man. Let's do this.
I saw your tweet and I almost said something. It piqued my interest. I was like,
thank you for following me.
Yeah, you're unmuted now.
I love that,
man. You know,
I think I liked it.
Yeah, I tweet a good one every now and then. You know.
Yeah.
I had a small little banger last night. Quote tweeting Frank.
Oh, what was that?
I didn't.
That was
see
funny.
That one.
I enjoyed it.
Get his ass.
Because he said fuck the Brewers. Like he's mad at us because y'all ain't do what y'all had to do. You know, and I filled out my bracket. That's all I did. You know, filled out my bracket.
So you got the Brewers winning it all?
What? That was a stupid question.
Just a question.
Number one team in baseball, new fandom. Yeah.
Who out there are you most concerned about?
Honestly, though, the Padres.
Yeah.
But dog, we for whatever reason throughout the whole season, they got our number. For whatever they show up for when they play us, dog. The Padres for sure. That series in general, I feel like that is a tough second round.
Mm-hmm.
Our second round matchup. Phillies. That's what I'm worried about. Phillies and the Padres, really.
I have a take.
Hit me.
It would be very
so funny if you just slapped him right there.
What?
That would not be funny.
It would be very bad for Arian's
out of context. Hit me. Blah.
Arian's baseball fandom
Mm-hmm.
for the Brewers to just win the World Series.
It's kind of like Taylor Swift and the Chiefs.
It'd be the worst thing that you would never care again.
No, I would have unlimited amount of bragging rights.
But like
life.
so on March 28th or whatever it was, you're like, I want to follow a baseball team. Screw it, Milwaukee Brewers. And then they just waltz to the World Series and win it. You would never be able, like next year you're like, oh, okay, I guess they're you wouldn't care.
He's right. That'd be bullshit.
I don't agree with that. I would care. Listen, I had a crash course speed run in baseball fandom. You know, I feel like I was there for the tough times. Game one.
Shut up.
Hear me out. The
first
month.
3 games.
The first month of baseball.
I said crash course speed run, right? My very first Brewers experience. We playing the Yankees on opening day. Okay. The first 3 pitches of the game, not the first batters, the first 3 pitches of the game, Yankees go yard. Wow. Next batter up. Wow. Next batter up. Blah, next batter. I'm like, God damn, this is going to be a long season.
Yeah, you know how many pitches they've had since then? 50,000.
I'm just saying, they get swept, and I'm still riding. I'm watching every game, whoop whoop. But when we threw out the first pitch, I don't even know if they was 500. Was they?
They were probably about 500 because that's right when they started to go on a streak.
Yeah. Yes, yeah. I mean, yeah, we were the determining factor in that. So, you know, I've seen the ups and downs with this team, right? There were a lot more ups than there were downs. I will give you that. But I'm riding. I'm a fan, dog. We out here. Every baseball
I don't
season, I'm locked
dispute
in
that.
now.
And I know that to be true. But if they win the World Series, like opening day comes around next year, and you'll be great. Yeah, opening day. But then it's May, the end of May. You're not watching.
Sounds like a little bit of hate. That's what it sounds like.
No,
I'm saying
a little bit of hate.
Because I want you to continue to have this experience for years to come.
This is a Republican take. You want me to suffer as a fan like you have suffered as a fan instead of just let me.
It's not that I want you to. It's that I think it would be good for you.
It's for your own good, yeah.
If the MLB wants to pay off my student loans, I got nothing to do with you.
But it's for
I understand you've been grinding with your team for a long time. I just so happen to have an administration that wants to pay for my student loans. Let me get my student loans off. If we win, doggy.
Big T's trying to look out for you in the long term because he's worried that you're not going to be able to be a fan in a harder year to be a fan. And he wants you to have that joy.
I'm not new to sports fandom. I'm new to baseball. I grew up a Raiders fan, dog. That was hard. Had the most talent all the time and just couldn't get it done. I get it.
With football, it's a little bit easier to be a fan of a bad team than it is in baseball because the season is so long in baseball. You have 162 games, and if you're very obviously not going to make the playoffs by the All-Star break, good luck getting through the rest of that season and having any sort of fun.
Yeah, you might check out a little bit, but to me, I still enjoy. I don't think there's a better sporting event than going to a baseball game. So even if we get mopped, you know what I mean? Like it's still fun going to a ballpark. I will always go up to Milwaukee, get me a nice little spotted cow, have a bratwurst, have a good time.
Yeah, it does sound like a great time.
I'm here in Milwaukee. I'm here for you.
Big T's right.
This is our year.
But it will be very funny if it's the Padres and the Brewers, just to see what that group chat's like for you.
It has to be. I mean, and the other option is the Cubs. So,
yeah, and that's the thing. I would rather play the Padres than the Cubs, but the Padres have had our number this entire season.
From a baseball perspective, I don't think that's wise.
What? Why?
I think the Padres are really good.
I do too, but I feel like they're streaky. I feel like the Cubs are more solid. What is their record? I could be wrong about that, but I feel like the Cubs are a better all-around team.
This is pure guessing on my part. I'm going to guess that the Padres won 89 games.
Let me just check out. Let me check it out real quick on my Brewers app that I downloaded on my phone.
I have the record.
Okay, go ahead.
Big T is very close. They won 90 games.
What's Cubs record?
92.
Like 80 something, 86, 80.
No, 92. Cubs were a good team this year.
Oh, so yeah.
They just happened to play in the same division as the Brewers.
Yeah.
You just happen to be a Brew Crew adversary.
Yep.
Is what it is. Hey, it's gonna be a fun playoffs, man. I'm excited. When we rocking, when we get started.
Well,
they have the first round
that starts today.
This week.
The first round's so weird with the schedule. It's 3 games, home team hosts all 3. Kind of weird.
Well, you can't travel back and forth for a 3-game series.
You could.
No.
You could go 2-1. But then I guess
that's stupid.
Deciding advantages to the
just play them. Yeah. I don't think this round should exist at all, but if it's going to, you can't be traveling for a 3-game series.
Are you such a throwback guy, like a baseball purist, that you think it should be you win the pennant and then you play in the World Series?
You could talk me into 2 teams from each league.
So just the Final 4?
Yeah.
Certainly. How would that work with divisions?
We had it before. Top 2 division winners get in.
But there's 3 divisions.
I'm aware. 7?
I think it was no. Well, the first round's 5, then it's 7. Well, this round's 3, then the division series is 5, championship series and World Series is 7. What year was it? Was it 1993 or 4? The Braves were still in the NL West, and the Braves won like 105 games, and the Giants won 104 and didn't make the playoffs.
Yeah, that's brutal.
And that's when they were like, we should probably add another round. But yeah, certainly just the 4. It was perfect at 4 in each league, 8 total. And then we were like, just keep adding wild card team, keep adding. Yeah, we'll do another round, whatever.
I'm still on my. I got the Milwaukee Brewers future to win the World Series this year.
Mm-hmm.
Got it at 9-1. They're down to plus 750 right now.
Really?
That wasn't a shift worth mentioning.
It wasn't. I was just updating
Okay.
myself. Let's go. Come on, Brew Crew. Or the Guardians. The Guardians winning, that'd be
Come
fun
on,
too.
Guards.
They're the hottest team in baseball.
Yeah, it was a very fun series to watch. That was like perfect encapsulation of Guards ball, but I'm very excited for a playoff run with them. I do not love that I have to play the Tigers again, or they have to play the Tigers again, so sorry.
Are you going to go to any games?
No, they're all day games. They're Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 1:08 p.m.
Okay.
And unfortunately, I do not live in the city of Cleveland. That would make it possible for me to make those games. I know people that are going, they will be so fun. Guardians love to get a 1:08 game in the playoffs, which is just so stupid.
Yeah.
But no, this past weekend of baseball was very, very entertaining, and the Tigers series before that.
I'm happy for you guys. Baseball is so fun when your team's good.
Baseball is so fun when your team is good, and baseball is even more fun when your team is good and your football team is a punishment.
Yep. It's time. It's time for
we need to talk about your friend.
It's time for Dylan Gabriel.
We need to talk about your friend in a serious way.
I don't even want to say it, but this might be the end of the road for Joe.
Did you watch that? Oh, obviously you watched that.
Yeah,
game yesterday.
he threw a few.
That first pick of him, one throwing the highest ball I've ever seen, directly into the hands of a Lions defender there wasn't even a Browns player on that side of the field.
It looked like it was maybe supposed to be a throwaway.
Yeah,
but it didn't reach the sideline.
No, and he threw. I don't know. Again, I don't know what he was doing there, but he threw. I was so thrown off by the arc of the ball. Like it was so insanely high.
It's a punt.
Yeah, it was. I have words for, I don't have words for like the performance that Joe Flacco put on yesterday, and I like Joe Flacco
as a man,
as a
father, great dad,
a good man. It is painful. It also is painful, and again, we've done her huddle, so I know a lot more about football than I used to. I am not obviously a football player by nature. But I was talking to people yesterday, Browns fans as well, and I was saying, like, it is so frustrating. Everyone talks about the Browns being a top 5 defense. And from what I can gather, I think that our defense is insane. Obviously, we have Myles Garrett and, like, whatever. The sheer contrast of talent between our two sides of the ball is actually so crazy. I will say, though, and I have thoughts about him outside of the football field. Quinshon Judkins can run a damn football.
He can.
He can run a football.
He can
run a football.
And if you have like a good dynamic quarterback, you do need some offensive line help too.
Yeah. I also just think, I was talking to Zupi, who is our other Browns fan here. Why not like throw Dylan Gabriel in? We already suck. Like, why not like do the Jackson Dart thing? We've done it before. We've thrown in the rookie quarterback before they're ready.
Yeah.
It's not like it's something that the Browns don't know anything about. Put in Dylan Gabriel. I don't know who we play next week off the top of my head.
First start overseas? You guys are going to London.
Oh, yeah, we're going to freaking London to play the Vikings.
Yep. That never ends well.
Whatever, dude. Put in Dylan Gabriel. Who cares? Like, who cares?
That's a good pivot into something that we should talk about today, which is Bad Bunny, but it ties into a take I have.
Okay.
But like, yeah, I think the Browns are so miserable, and I think the Guardians are actually kind of like, we deserve it.
Yeah.
For putting up with the other side of that.
Do you have a Super Bowl halftime show wish list, Big T?
No, I don't. I don't care. But Globalist Goodell.
Mm-hmm.
He'd play football on the moon if they'd let him.
Yep.
But we want to play in Brazil, Ireland, China, wherever they'll let him put a football game, he'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's why Bad Bunny is the Super Bowl halftime.
Yeah, Bad Bunny.
Hey, South America, watch this football game Bad Bunny's performing in the middle of it. Don't ask too many questions, just watch it.
Mm-hmm.
And there's football on at 7:30 in the morning every week now. America. This is America's game.
Focus on America.
Play the football in America. And now it's seeping into college football. And they will serve ice water in hell before I will let Tennessee play an SEC football game in Ireland or Germany or wherever the hell else they want to play it. Do you know that next season the Michigan Wolverines are playing Western Michigan, a school I would guess is 100 miles from them? I don't know. In Germany.
Mm-hmm.
They're both flying from Michigan, 100 miles away, to Germany.
And they're schools.
Yeah, these are school children.
They're schools in America.
Yes.
And we're trafficking them. These kids.
I just can't do it anymore, man. Play the football in college, play it on campuses in America, in the NFL, play it in the home stadiums in America.
Yep. I agree.
And if you want to get nuts because they do a 17th game now. We didn't have enough games before. I don't know if you knew that. 8 home, 8 away, and you can play one neutral site game somewhere else in America.
Okay.
Not in China. You can play it somewhere else in America.
I'm in. Arian, you're muted.
No, I did China.
Okay.
I just did the China thing. Yeah, my bad.
China.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, listen, Big T, you're right. I don't like having to wake up early in the morning, watch an NFL game that then rolls into another NFL game, and then that's all you do all day, like back to back to back to back to back. We do need a couple hours to do things. That's the thing, Goodell.
That's not even my big... Listen, if you want to play a game at 9:30 in the morning in the United States, be my guest. Fine.
I wouldn't like that.
If you need that time slot that badly, but it has to be in America.
Yeah, they're trying to globalize the game. That is what Goodell's been doing. He's trying to maximize profits. He wants the value of these franchises to keep going up and up and up, which is why he's allowing like different countries to have exclusive, or teams to have different marketing rights exclusively in certain countries around the world.
There are going to be NFL teams in another country in the next 10, 15 years.
Saudi Arabia. I predict Saudi Arabia is going to get a game.
Oh, a game for sure.
Yeah, they will.
They'll put the teams, they'll start in London.
Mm-hmm.
And then there might be one in Sao Paulo or wherever they keep playing those games.
They just did an extension on that, so I think we've got like the next 4 years or something with a Brazil game.
Yeah, it's out of control.
Yeah, it is. But if you're going to have an overseas game, I didn't hate the Mexican Monday night games that they used to do. They do that like once every other year.
Nope, U.S.
Because at least it was on the same time schedule.
Don't care.
And didn't mess us up.
This is, I think, my most nationalist take. Keep the football in America.
Yeah. What do you think about Baboni?
I don't know anything about him, just like I assume most Americans don't.
It's just fun to say Baboni. Try it.
I feel like, is that
allowed? That's how he says his name.
I'll leave that to you.
In the commercial, Baboni. Just try it.
No, thank you.
Okay, but he's like massive. He's a huge star if you look at the numbers. So you're right.
What's your favorite song?
I like them all.
But if you had to pick, I mean, I know there's a ton of hits.
I like the one that's about dancing.
Mm-hmm.
I have a favorite Bad Bunny song.
Beber. Who's that drink? A bailar. That's what it is.
Bailar?
I said drink.
Yeah,
Beber.
like,
yeah.
I said drinking.
Bailamos? No, that's not Baboni.
He has 100 million followers on Spotify. He's number 12 artist in the world.
Yeah, so he's massive.
I know that.
Now, the big question is, did the NFL fumble the bag by not getting Taylor Swift to do the halftime show?
I actually would love to know what happened there. I think I've said this on this podcast, I believe, before. She can't do the halftime show till Travis is retired, which will...
Why not?
I just think it's a weird conflict of interest. I don't know if is the right word.
That doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, that's true. But like, I just feel like her doing the halftime show while her fiance is playing possibly in the Super Bowl, I just feel like, I don't know. I think we need to have a separation.
Well, she wanted to have... This is what I've heard. I don't know if this is an accurate report or not, but I have heard that she wanted to have the exclusive rights to redistribute her performance.
That's what I saw too.
That she could then monetize. She could put in movies, she could release as her own videos, things like that.
My capitalist queen.
And the NFL was like, no, we don't do that for anybody. In fact, we don't even pay you to perform at the halftime show.
Right.
So I think if that report is to be believed, I think Roger Goodell was just like, hey, listen, we don't really need Taylor Swift. People are going to watch the Super Bowl regardless of if you're performing at halftime.
Right. I think she'll do it eventually.
She could do her own halftime show.
Right. I think she'll do it eventually. Obviously it's not this year, but I don't think it would be the thing to do until Travis is retired, in my humble opinion. Now, Adele,
she's got bangers.
I'd like that halftime show too.
She's got bangers for sure. Miley. Would have loved to see Miley out there.
I do think Bad Bunny, though, will bring out, like, good guests. Like, you know how sometimes Super Bowl halftime shows have, like, it'll be the headliner, but then they bring out, like, 7 other people.
Mm-hmm.
I think Bad Bunny will have people like that will spice that up.
Yeah, because he's a big collab guy.
Yeah. I think he'll... And from what I've seen videos of his concerts. He seems to be a very, very good performer.
He's a good actor, too.
Yeah.
I thought he was great.
He's hosting SNL this weekend.
I thought he was great in Happy Gilmore, too.
He's hilarious. Benito.
Yeah, he's very funny.
Mm-hmm. I think he'll be a good show. Whether or not you know all of the songs.
Yeah.
I think he will be a entertaining show. Because who was it this past year that everyone was, like, mixed on?
This last year, yeah.
Kendrick Lamar.
I think that Metallica would have been a good choice for this year. Bay Area. They're nearing the end of their line when it comes to tour. They're still very, very good. I don't know. The kids don't like Metallica anymore, do they? I think they like wearing their shirts.
The kids know who Metallica is.
The kids know who Metallica is.
When you say kids, what age?
15.
Younger than me?
Yeah, 15 to 25.
They don't know who Metallica is.
Yes, they do.
No.
They know the name.
They've heard the name. They don't know who
they like
is.
the shirts.
They've seen the obscure shirts.
Yes.
They've
Hot Topic or wherever.
Forever 21.
They could identify it's a band.
They could identify the song Inner Sandman.
Likely.
Yeah.
I don't know that they would know that that's who it's by.
I did not.
Can you name another Metallica song?
I can't.
No.
You can't name a single?
There are songs that if you said them, I would know what they are, but I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to give you 3 songs. You tell me which one is the Metallica song.
Okay.
All right?
Let's play Metallica, not Metallica.
Yeah, is this Metallica or is this
Got it.
not Metallica?
Okay.
See, now it's happening. See, you've said Metallica so much, the word has lost meaning.
The 3 songs that I'm going to name for you, Big T, are Nothing Else Matters, Hold On Loosely, The Boys Are Back in Town.
So here's the thing. The third one is the only song I've heard of before.
Okay.
That doesn't strike me as Metallica, so I don't even... Hold On Loosely and what?
Hold On Loosely, Nothing Else Matters.
I'm going to guess Hold On Loosely, but that's a pure 100% guess.
No, it's Nothing Else Matters.
I've never heard of either
And
of those
Nothing
songs.
Else Matters.
Yeah, brother. That's,
okay, all right.
I don't know.
All right, let's go one more round.
Okay,
One more round.
Immunity.
Metallica or not Metallica?
got it.
The 3 songs that you have to choose from: Stairway to Heaven, Master of Puppets, Walk This Way.
Okay, I am 90% sure Walk This Way is by Aerosmith. I am 80% sure Stairway to Heaven is by Led Zeppelin. So I'm going to say, what was the second one?
Master of Puppets.
And I know that's like a hardcore rock thing, so I'm going to say B, Master of Puppets.
Correct, yes.
Okay.
Master of Puppets is Metallica.
Was I correct on the other 2 bands
Yeah,
as well?
nailed them.
Okay.
I mean, Stairway to Heaven is maybe the most famous rock song of all time ever written.
I was 80% on it.
Yeah, 80%. And then Walk This Way. I think people still know Aerosmith, right?
Again, I think it's the same thing. Like, if you play Don't Want to Miss a Thing, people be like, yeah, I know that song. I don't know that a 23-year-old knows who sings it.
I did not know that they sang that song.
Did you know that Led Zeppelin sang Stairway to Heaven?
No.
I'm depressed.
But also,
dog,
also though,
But
like,
those bands were old when I was growing up.
Yeah, I mean, they're from 40 years ago.
bro, the
Led
kids
Zeppelin
don't
from
care
50.
about quality. kids care about TikTok dances, family. They care about
6'7".
funny fucking memes and fucking internet jokes that last 30 days. That's all they care about, brother. That's it. That's it. And as soon as we get 6'7" is gonna be old as fucking a month. Like, you still doing 6'7" jokes?
I don't know. The kids seem really into 6'7".
I know my kids say it all the time. I can't see nothing with a 6 or a 7 in it.
I think that's been like a year though. It's had staying power.
Has it been a year?
I think it definitely last school year.
I don't know.
How long did 69 last?
It's still going.
Yeah, but no, 69 kind of fell off.
No, if a teacher says this is on page 69, some kid is gonna say nice.
That's true, but also
I would say 6'7" has usurped 69
for sure.
Not far.
Whatever happened to 6'8"? 6'8's got to feel left out.
6'8". That was famous for a different reason on these parts. Why is it famous for y'all?
No, I'm just saying 68
No, we're
has
saying
to
67 and 69.
Yeah, 68's got to feel left out. It jumped to 6'7", and then 68's like, what am I, chopped liver?
I thought, okay, yeah, okay.
What is
68
known for you?
So, like, in the inner city of, like, San Diego, there was, like, diss records that went back and forth, and a real famous one was, I'm a 6'8", runner mate, finna catch a murder case, Skyline barrel, and it failed to my death day. Not affiliated with Skyline. I'm just saying. It was a famous song.
So 6'8" is like a cult classic.
Yeah.
And 6'9".
I was like Cole. It was some gangbanging shit.
And 6'9", 6'7", those are mainstream.
Yeah. It was a local song that, like, if somebody from Southeast was to hear that, they would know what I'm talking about.
When you said 6'7" has surpassed 69, though, I think it's 6'7" is for kids that aren't quite old enough for 69 yet. Like adults still think 69 is funny.
Yeah, I think 6'7" is it's popularized. It's past 69.
I've seen sports teams do a 6'7" cam now. They just go around the stadium and all the kids go like this.
Yeah, I sent a picture to my daughter that I see the shit that somebody said this is possibly the greatest picture of all time. And it's like it's Baker Mayfield and some guy on the Bucks. He's wearing number 7. In the background of them is a lineman of number 67, and the score at the bottom is 6-7.
Love that.
It's insane. Watch, look at this. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, that rocks.
That is the greatest thing ever.
It's insane.
6'7".
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
But I see TikToks from teachers all the time. They're like, I can't say the numbers 6 or 7, and I'm a math teacher, so it's an issue.
You got to get
an issue.
Yeah. Let them say it at the start of every class. Get it out of their system.
Yeah, you got to just do 30 seconds of 6'7", I guess.
Burn it out.
You just gotta adapt as soon as you know it's coming. And right here we got 67, 6'7". They'll think it's funny. They'll think, oh, that's the cool teacher. You just gotta embrace it, dog. AI is here. 6'7" is here.
Or if you have like if you're a really dorky teacher and then you do, then they'll be like, oh, that's not cool anymore. Take the power away from them.
I like it. A little reverse psychology.
Yeah. But yeah, Bad Bunny, he's playing Super Bowl halftime show.
I'm sure it'll be great.
Globalist Goodell at it again. There's something in the news I want to talk about because I wasn't aware of this technology until Sunday morning, and then I did a deep dive on it, and it's actually it's pretty incredible stuff.
Would I have any idea what this could be?
I don't know. Have you heard of Medbeds?
I have not.
Oh, let me put you on Medbeds.
Okay.
Medbeds are beds that have healing power. Some say they use the power of quantum computing or quantum waves. Some say they use like the vibration energy of crystals, but whatever it is, it's either technology that was gleaned from aliens who gave us this healing bed that can either make you young again, reverse the aging process. They can regenerate full limbs if you've lost a leg or an arm, and you lay down in this bed and you insert your MedBed card, and it regenerates your arm for you. Or what they can do sometimes is they can just cure. First of all, they'll diagnose and then cure any disease that you have inside of your body. And so the Medbed technology has been here for a little bit, but it's just now getting converted to a place where we can make it available to the masses. And all you have to do is sign up for your Medbed card, because the beds are going to be in limited supply. But then once you get your Medbed card, then you have guaranteed use of the Medbed to heal yourself. Now, it might not be aliens. Let me just back this up for a second, because the alien thing might have thrown you off. It might not be aliens. It might be medical technology that was originally kept secret amongst a private cabal that passed it amongst themselves, but now it's becoming available to the masses.
Seems reasonable.
In the very near future. Is that exciting to you?
Yeah,
Is that something you would be interested in?
I don't see how you couldn't be.
Sign me up. Give me my Medbed card. Arian, would you like to have a Medbed?
Sure, man.
And let me say, after hearing this for the first time, I think it'd be irresponsible to hear this news and not share it.
Exactly. You got to share it with the masses. You got to get the word out before they change their minds and they take away the Medbed technology.
I agree.
So, Mad Dog McKenzie, have you guys heard of Medbeds?
No.
I have not.
Doesn't it sound like a great invention?
Yeah, but
So?
I feel like is there like a twist or something that you're about to tell us?
There's-
No.
Yeah, what's the joke?
Like you're asking us like
I've looked into it. There's no twist.
There is a twist.
it has to be a twist.
I learned about Medbeds from Donald Trump, who posted about it on Sunday morning, and he shared a video on his social media. And the video, now you might be asking, well, how did Donald Trump learn about this, and what was he saying? Why did he choose to address the nation on a Sunday morning about this incredible technology? Well, he actually didn't say any of these things because it was an AI generated video that he posted of a fake segment on Fox News of him and a host talking about the upcoming Medbed revolution.
Wait. The Fox News segment was AI?
The entire video.
Yes, the whole thing.
The entire video was AI. So when Trump was talking and when the host was talking, that was all AI. They were talking about Medbed technology, and there will be a limited number of Medbeds. So sign up now to get your Medbed card, and that will guarantee you a spot to be treated by the Medbeds.
And I want to get this straight. I don't want to miss anything. The president of the free world.
Yep.
Posted that.
He did.
On Twitter.
He did.
On a Sunday
Oh,
morning.
I don't know if he put it on Twitter. He put it on
Truth Social.
Social.
On Truth Social. The president of the United States, Donald Trump.
Yeah, there's another twist.
Oh.
Medbeds aren't real.
Well, what? How crazy is that?
That we know of.
That we know of.
Right.
Correct.
Yet.
So it was an
Right.
AI. It was a fake video about a fake technology that the real president shared on his real social media.
Right.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Right.
So that's
Real is doing a lot of work for Truth Social.
And
well,
we're mad about
it's
Bad
called
Bunny.
Truth Social.
But yeah.
It doesn't get more real than that.
Right.
You can say, yeah, it was created for people who were too real.
Yes.
So I did a deep dive into Medbeds when I saw this, because I was like, how did he just come up with...
I was going to say, where did this originate?
Hand up, I fucked up big time. I should have been all over this. This is something that's been talked about for the last 2 years, but it's on the deep QAnon boards.
No, okay. You can put your hand down. That's okay. You missed that.
So it's a QAnon thing that's been bubbling up for the last couple of years, and the idea of having a bed that can cure anything that you have is very, very attractive to a lot of the QAnon followers who might be getting up there. Yeah, getting up there in the years, might have some medical issues. So the idea of having just a bed that you can lay in and all your health problems are gone is super attractive to them. And the theory is that it's technology that we've had, but it hasn't been shared with the public yet because it's been kept amongst a very exclusive cabal of people.
What do they think? Like Mitch McConnell sitting in a med bed, regenerating legs or something?
I mean, if that's the quality of Medbed, I don't think people are going to be signing up.
And then there's that.
For it. But yeah, the idea is that the elites have had access to these Medbeds, but you haven't had it until now.
And Donald Trump, the president of the United States, went and made an AI video about that.
Well, I don't know that he made it.
But he posted it.
Posted it. It was like an infomercial for Medbeds that he posted.
What was it? He always throwing little fodder out to his QAnon base, ain't he?
Yeah, so he deleted it.
Oh.
Yeah, so he took it.
But they saw it though.
They saw it.
Yeah.
And so now that's like a little breadcrumb that got I hear you.
Mm-hmm.
The storm is coming.
And now in their eyes, the med beds are real.
Yes, he's acknowledged it. The med beds are real. But it was bizarre because I hadn't heard about the medbed technology, but it is like in theory, it's a very simple solution to. It's a portal that you walk into, and then it's a magic wand.
So
oh yeah,
QAnon
that
is
sounds
for,
awesome.
Medicare for all. I think we can run with this, man.
Well, yeah, Medicare for QAnon believers, for all.
Yeah, I'm saying, hey, if we could recruit some of them for Medicare for all, I'm okay with this.
So I don't know. Somebody's probably going to ask Caroline Levitt about that today, I would imagine. And I was trying to think what she's going to say. And I think she's got a couple different options.
I would love to know what she says.
Run them by me.
I think one is your president is so focused on figuring out a way to help as many people as possible that if this is a possibility, if any of that technology has potential to come true, then that's something that he's going to be exploring. That might be one. The most likely one is going to be he didn't post it.
I don't think so.
Somebody else posted it. Somebody posted it without authorization from his account, and that person has been disciplined.
I think they're going to take the take you said earlier where it's like, oh, the crooked left wants Medicare for all, except when President Trump offers a solution as a fake, not real medbed solution.
Maybe.
I think she's going to blame the crooked left.
She might also say, you have some nerve asking me that question when for years Joe Biden was a walking zombie and you never questioned anything that he did, and then you're now all of a sudden now you care about
the health of our president.
The health of our president. Yeah.
Right.
That might be the easiest way for her to get out of this one.
Yeah.
But yeah, the
spin zone.
The medbed thing it's wild. I recommend that you look into it further because it's fascinating.
So it's basically the same thing as when, I don't even know what faction really claims this take, but when people say the elite 1% of the 1% have the cure to cancer and they won't give it out because cancer is a like $1 trillion industry.
Yeah.
That's this kind of the same thing except replace cancer with these med beds.
Yeah, it's like if everybody had a med bed, then there'd be no need for big pharma. There'd be no need for a lot of stuff. So that's the idea is just selling you a cure-all, but you have to sign up to get your card. If you don't have your card, you can't use the medbed. It's just a deep piece of lore.
I'm a fan of this lore.
Yeah, I just have like a really hard time thinking about the fact that that's the president saying all of this.
Well, it might not have been. It might have been somebody else that posted it.
But at any length, Obama or all of them have speechwriters. It's not, but the speech is still Donald Trump saying it. Whoever made that AI video, it's still Donald Trump's Truth Social that is posting it.
Then
that will go in some sort of national library archival in 3 years, and we have to look back at that someday.
Now, if he I don't know, he might just say it was somebody else that did it, and if that's the case, then the question is, well, is that concerning that you have unauthorized people making posts from the president's social media that can like impact global events and
you could start
World
War
markets?
III like that.
Yeah, you could definitely like inch your way closer to it,
right?
Or you could start it. Yeah, if you got hacked, you could probably be like, I'm announcing that I've launched 4 intercontinental ballistic missiles at Moscow right now. Thank you for attention to this matter.
I don't think I don't think you can spin the unauthorized user thing without getting into muddy waters.
Probably not, but the medbed technology does sound fascinating if it's real, it's not. Unfortunately,
I did not realize that was like a dog whistle for QAnon.
Yeah, because it's one of those things where they'll say he's listening to us, and we'll support him. He's telling us that we're on the right path.
Do you think that has anything to do with the fact that the ultra far right, as in the Groypers, are leaving his allegiance because they don't think after the whole Charlie Kirk thing that he's not far right enough?
Yeah, I mean that's been happening for the last year or so. He might be concerned about that.
But do you think that's kind of like
the thing is he doesn't have to run for re-election.
Well.
So yeah, who cares? I'm very interested to see how he spends this. How do you think he's going to spend it, Big T?
I don't know.
Like sometimes I just post things.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Like we've all made posts that we regret. The video is weird though. I recommend watching it because it's very obviously AI Donald Trump speaking. It doesn't really sound that much like him. So I wonder if he thought that it was real, that he had talked about Medbeds before.
I don't think he does his social media.
He definitely has help. Yeah.
We saw that video.
I think yeah, there was that video of that lady it's just like, you're my Twitter writer. I mean,
Yeah.
like what a job, bro. Hey, say this, dog. Tweet this. That would be kind of
Which is way
lit.
cooler.
Yeah, I was kind of lit. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's kind of pimp. Like, hey, fam, like, tweet this. Hey, PFT, use a bitch. That'd be fire just to have an on-call somebody tweet for me. That shit kind of lit.
Magic Johnson has somebody that does that.
Word?
Yeah. Social media manager. He like dictates the tweets and then that person sends them.
Magic Johnson. That's a hell of a name
It really is.
for that life story.
Very ironic name.
Yeah.
Also in political news, Paul Finebaum might be running for Senate.
Let's do it. We thought it was going to be Bruce. We just had the wrong guy.
It might be Bruce still. It might be Bruce versus Paul.
It doesn't seem like it. He took the fake job in the Auburn athletic department.
So
He's set up for
Paul versus Saban would be awesome.
Saban would never do it.
He wouldn't lower himself
I mean, he
to the U.S. Senate.
makes too much money and has too good of a job
Yeah, he does.
to go try to be a senator.
But I mean, Paul Finebaum's got a pretty sweet job too.
I guess you do that for long enough and you want to do something else.
I guess so.
You want to change the country.
Yeah. Eventually, the entire our government's just going to be first take.
I said today, I hope if he does somehow become a United States senator, he continues to do his show from the Senate floor.
Yep. Takes callers.
Legend is the name of an Alabama fan who's been calling in recently, very upset with Kalen DeBoer. Legend calling in with Paul Finebaum in his Senate office would be incredible.
Israel ain't played nobody, Paul. They're just beating up on an inferior schedule. Make you think they're all big and bad, Paul. You ain't got to be scared, Paul. What they got on you, Paul?
The face you make when you do that impression is remarkable.
Yeah. Oh man, we're gonna have Stephen A. Smith running for president. We're going to have Paul Finebaum running for Senate. Maybe Bruce Pearl running for Senate. It's quite a time to be alive. And eventually, Tebow's going to get involved. I would.
I don't know. I don't think he is.
Eventually, I would bet $100,000 that Tim Tebow at some point is going to consider running for Congress.
What does that mean?
Senate.
Going to consider.
There'll be like a statement being like Tim Tebow weighs Florida senatorial run or Florida
Does
congressional
he live in Florida
run.
still?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Paul Finebaum doesn't live in Alabama. Can you just run for Senate anywhere? How does that work?
Where does he live?
I think his shows out of the SEC network offices are in Charlotte.
So he probably commutes.
Commutes?
Yeah, I think he probably. Yeah.
What do you mean?
I bet you Paul Finebaum, his place of permanent residency is probably still Alabama.
Maybe. I don't know, but
I mean, if you can't be Alabama Paul and be living in Charlotte. Carpetbagger.
well, those are both in the South.
Yeah, but I mean,
to run for U.S. Senate, a candidate must be an inhabitant of the state they wish to represent at the time of the election. There is no minimum length of time required for residency, only that the candidate lives in the state when elected. So he
Okay.
could move there the day before.
okay, yeah, be interesting to see where he lives. But yeah, it's gonna be the entire like 9 to noon slate on ESPN will be in Congress at some point.
Yeah.
Will Compton, Nebraska senator.
He does live in Birmingham. Very nice house.
You pulled up his house?
Yeah.
That was fast.
Well, this says Finebaum, who lives in Charlotte, bought a 12,000 square foot estate that sits on 2.3 acres in Mountain Brook with a price tag of $5.1 million. Mountain Brook, by the way, did you see what their I believe it was Mountain Brook High School on Friday. Did you see that play?
No.
They go on Twitter, search Mountain Brook. They had a 2-point conversion, I think, in overtime to win the game. Center snaps it 50 yards over the quarterback's head. He runs back to midfield and throws a Hail Mary on a 2-point conversion. They got it and won the game.
Okay, let's see this.
Shout out Mountain Brook, Alabama.
Oh, that was a bad snap.
It wasn't actually that bad of a snap. The quarterback just wasn't looking for it. There was a miscommunication.
Bad coverage on the back end there.
Yeah, there's 6 guys in the middle of the field just like hanging out. But, yeah, Mountain Brook, Alabama, right outside Birmingham.
Yeah, you got to maintain better discipline in the back end on that one.
So I guess he has houses in both.
Before we get back to macrodosing, it's being brought to you by our great friends over at BetterHelp. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. October 10th is World Mental Health Day, and this year we're saying thank you, therapists. Moments in therapy like the right question, a safe space to cry, or a small win can change lives. This World Mental Health Day, BetterHelp is honoring those connections and the therapists who make them possible by showing how easy it is to get guidance from a licensed therapist online with BetterHelp. With over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 5 million people globally, and it works with an average rating of 4.9 out of 5 for a live session based on over 1.7 million client reviews. This World Mental Health Day, we're celebrating the therapists who've helped millions of people take a step forward. If you're ready to find the right therapist for you, BetterHelp can help you start that journey. Our listeners get 10% off their first month. BetterHelp.com/dose. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/dose. New sponsor alert for macrodosing. It's Saxx, S-A-X-X. It's the original pouch underwear, changing the game since 2006 with its patented ballpark pouch technology. It's the most comfortable underwear for men, period. Think about it. You change your oil, you upgrade your phone, you rotate your sneakers, but you're still rocking those stretched out boxers from college. Your underwear is the one thing that you wear every single day. I'm going to go off script here for a second. Nothing like new underwear day. Nothing like it. You get your day off to a great start. And also, if you have a pair of underwear that you're excited to put on, that just makes you feel better. When it's at the end of the line, you're doing your laundry, you put on that last pair of underwear, and you're like, I wish I didn't even have this pair anymore. You're going to want to do an upgrade. You're going to want to get a lot of Saxx. Saxx is the original pouch underwear. No chafing, no riding up, no weird adjusting midday. Just distraction-free comfort that lasts. It's one-of-a-kind underwear. And you notice it when you first put it on, then you forget about it because it's that comfortable. Once you try Saxx underwear, you realize how bad your old underwear really was. Upgrade your drawers. Upgrade your day. Visit Saxx.com. That's Saxx.com to upgrade your comfort today. I've got their Saxx Pro Performance Boxer Briefs right here. Also got the Day Tripper Boxer with the ballpark pouch right in there. It's the loose fit. I've recently made a change in my underwear game. I switched up from boxer briefs back to boxers. I still mix in the boxer briefs, but the classic boxer, good feel. Don't sleep on that. Don't sleep on your underwear. Get Saxx. Saxx.com. Saxx.
I got an 8 off.
You ate off about something?
Yeah.
Hit me.
I have one as well when you're done.
If every time he says hit me, it would be so funny, Big T. You just gotta.
You want me to hit him?
Yeah.
Okay. When you said that, I thought you were talking the other way around. I was very confused. I got it.
Yeah.
I see.
Wow. I don't mean this in a hyperbolic manner, but I saw the worst movie I've ever seen with these eyes this weekend, and I was so upset about it.
In theaters, or you just watched it?
At the crib.
Okay.
Liam Neeson came out with a new movie on Netflix called Ice Road Vengeance.
Mm-hmm.
And about halfway through, I was like, is this shit on Tubi? It was the worst thing I have ever seen, dog. The plot, the acting, the special effects, or lack thereof, dog, it was just dog shit from top to bottom, fam. Oh my God. It was so bad, dog. And it was free, so I couldn't be like, give my money back. But I felt that robbed of my time. I'm never gonna get that hour back. And it was like halfway through. I should have turned it off, but I was like, I gotta see how this whack ass shit finishes it. It was so bad, dog. And I don't recommend anybody watching it. Do not waste your time on this movie. It is horrible, and I was upset because I'm like, oh, Liam Neeson got another. He throw out a little slide, little banger every now and then. No, this is not that. This is him trying to pay an extra mortgage, or is maybe he trying to get a boat or something for the next couple of years, whatever. It was him. I blame him. This was horrible. He should have read the script. He should have saw the production budget and said, "Nah, man, I have a higher standard." But I'm not knocking him. I'm just saying, shit movie. Oh my god.
I like this review. For being an ostensible sequel, Ice Road Vengeance features 0 ice roads. Is that true?
That's true. There's not an ice road on it, dog. There's not an ice road on it. It was so bad, dog. So bad.
So ever since Taken came out, Liam Neeson just became Taken. Like that's who he is.
He just saves people.
Yeah. It's just a role that works so well for him that they're like, we're going to do Taken, but this time it's going to be on a mountain.
This is bad. I'm telling you, dog. This shit is horrible. So bad. So bad. So unbelievably bad.
Have you seen the Ice Cube War of the Worlds? That's what people were saying was the worst movie like ever made.
I haven't seen that. I'll watch it.
I meant to watch it.
I have respect for Cube. I'll watch it.
I got to watch that too.
It's got a tall order beating this movie as the worst movie. This shit is, oh my god.
Is there at least vengeance in this one?
Not really, no.
So there's no ice. There's no ice roads. There's no vengeance in Ice Road Vengeance.
No, the whole premise of the movie is his brother died at the beginning, and he wants to take his ashes to Mount Everest to spread them across because that's what he wanted. And then upon doing so, he stumbles across a town that's getting overrun by these, I assume, a government agency warlord kind of guy that wants to put a huge dam, and the villagers are rising up saying they don't want it there. And he gets caught in the crossfire of that, and he ends up saving the town. And I don't care that I spoiled it because I promise you I saved you an hour and 30 of your life.
Yeah, this is a paycheck movie.
This shit is horrible, dog. Oh my god.
Did you make it through the whole thing?
Bad. It's like a middle school, like, hey, let's make a movie.
Yeah.
Then the budget looked like that too. It was bad. No, it was like, you know how when you shoot, they shooting out the window. At one point, they shooting out out of a car window,
yep.
And it was the special effects of a gunshot. It was that bad. It was bad, dog.
I might have to give this just a brief perusing.
IMDb gave it a 4.8 out of 10.
That's not bad.
They have lost all credibility in my eyes.
For even giving it a 4.8?
It is not even a star on that shit, bro. I would give them negative stars. It was so bad.
Rotten Tomatoes is 13%.
Even worse.
Well, no, that's way
don't
better.
Give red tomatoes. Give them green tomatoes. It's just bad. It's so bad, Big T.
Yeah,
so
I'm
bad.
sure.
And I was upset. I was like acting like, what the fuck am I doing watching this? But it was like late night, couldn't sleep, so I wasn't really doing anything else. But so bad. All right, I'm off my. Oof.
Big T,
I had a good weekend though.
You got it teed off, Big T?
Yeah. And Arian, I'm curious your thoughts on this. If you've noticed it and what you think about it once I point it out.
Gotcha.
There is a phrase in ball watching that has proliferated to the point that it's ruining. When I hear this, it's like nails on a chalkboard.
Okay, can I guess?
It's a football phrase that has always existed, but people use it now so often.
Okay,
I can't take it anymore.
All right,
laundry on the field.
No, I'm trying to figure out how to give a hint without giving away what it is.
Yeah, give me the context in which you would use it.
It you would say it after a specific type of offensive play.
Operation.
No.
PI.
No, but you're getting closer. It happens on a pass.
Trickeration.
No. The phrase.
High point.
Huh?
High point.
No, but you have the first letter.
Oh.
High
red zone.
No. The phrase is hospital ball.
Okay.
And people have begun using this for any pass over the middle where the receiver gets tackled. If you throw a pass over the middle of the field and your receiver gets tackled, oh, that was a hospital ball. No, it wasn't. He completed the pass and the guy got tackled. If I hear one more person say hospital ball, and if it falls incomplete and the guy gets tackled, then you're the worst quarterback of all time. I can't stop saying hospital ball.
There are such things as hospital passes, though.
Yes, but
I don't think so. They don't exist anymore because the rules are set up in a way in which it protects the receivers. You can't even hit them anymore, and so there are no hospital balls anymore. There's that's gonna hurt ball.
You can
hospital ball.
Yeah, I mean, you can break a guy's ribs.
It's football.
Not really. It's rare because the guys are not. You're not teeing off on them anymore. So it's like you're taught to like break up the pass rather than hit the guy. So it's like not really. You can, I guess, technically, but it's not. Dudes don't get hit like that no more over the middle. It's not even a thing.
I did see one actual hospital ball this weekend.
What's that? Friday
night, FSU, UVA, the very last play of the game, receiver in the corner of the end zone, incomplete pass.
Well, that was the student's fault.
And then he got trampled by like 40,000 people.
That was Squirrel White, Tennessee transfer.
Oh, that was Squirrel White, yeah.
That was terrifying.
That was actually kind of scary.
To watch.
It was the best and most dangerous field storming of all time.
Yes, it was definitely like I don't know what did they talk to Squirrel afterwards?
There was a report that he was fine. But how is there no separation between the students and the field?
I don't know.
They were at the 10-yard line by the time the referee could have even signaled. I think it was officially an interception. I think they called it a pick. Before the referee could signal anything, there were students at the 10, 15-yard line.
What happens if there's like a flag on the field?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, good luck getting all those Charlottesville students off the field.
They had to do that last year at Arizona State.
Yeah. Also, interesting reminder that JMU has won 21 straight games against in-state schools, including the University of Virginia.
Sure.
Just something interesting, a footnote in that. So, Big T, you're teed off about the hospital ball.
Just people using it too often.
Okay, it's been overused.
Yes.
Okay. I agree with that. It's like if your receiver gets hit at all, you put him in the hospital on that one.
I have a similar theory about the phrase QB1. Nobody used to say that until the popularization of Friday Night Lights and the show QB1, and now this guy's QB1. I hate that too, but that's for a different day.
I agree with you on that one.
Yeah.
QB1. Anything else that we want? Oh yeah, Big T, you sent this one over today. England has released a study, the NIH.
I don't know if it's a study or just I think it's like official guidance from them.
Okay, so official guidance from the National Institute of Health or NHS?
The NHS.
Yeah.
I think we have the NIH.
We do, yeah. From the NHS, it's a study about how marrying your first cousin and having children might not be all that bad.
Again, I don't think it's a study. I think they're just saying this.
Now, are we surprised that literally England is saying some light inbreeding is okay?
No, of course not, but for a different reason than you're insinuating.
Well, that's as English as it gets.
A long time ago.
And there's a reason why they call them blue bloods.
Sure.
I think, who was it? Was it King Henry that signed into law that it's okay to marry your first cousin?
I'm not sure.
I mean, the current royal family definitely has traces of inbreeding.
We should maybe do an episode on just what's going on in England recently, because it's a bad deal. I don't know how up to date you are on everything over there. Bad deal going on over there.
I don't know if it's as bad as people are making it seem.
It seems pretty bad.
It seems bad, but also
their flag is considered hate speech now, and you go to jail for Facebook posts.
I think like with anything else, the crazy stories get a huge amount of amplification.
I would say if people are going to jail for Facebook posts, it should get amplified.
But you also talk to people who live in England, and they're like, yeah, I mean, it's fine. Things are fine.
There can be people who hold that opinion. That's like the pictures of a park in Portland where there isn't currently like somebody shooting up heroin. They're like, there's no problems in Portland.
Yeah, Portland definitely has some drug issues for sure. But yeah, I guess I'd be eager to find out more about how much of this is real and how much of it is overblown. Because I don't know. I can only go off.
Would
what
you
I
say
see.
the National Health Service saying marrying your first cousin is good actually would be an indicator that maybe things are kind of bad?
So did you read the whole article? Because it was
Yeah.
paywalled and I couldn't read the whole article.
Yeah, I sent you a link to an unpaid one. The NHS has been urged to apologize for publishing guidance extolling the benefits of first cousin marriage despite the increased risk of birth defects. Guidance published last week by NHS England's Genomics education program says first cousin marriage is linked to, quote, stronger extended family support systems and economic advantages.
Mm-hmm.
Then it goes into quotes by a member of parliament. Marrying a first cousin is legal in the UK, but it increases the risk of children inheriting genetic conditions. Health issues such as sickle cell disease and cystic fibrosis are more likely to be carried or contracted in children with parents who are closely related. I'm not seeing too many quotes from the NHS. It's more people talking shit about them. A spokesman for NHS England said, quote, the article published on the website of the Genomics Education Program is a summary of existing scientific research and the public policy debate. It is not expressing an NHS view.
Okay.
That seems unlikely.
What do you mean?
Well, that seems to indicate they're saying like the scientific consensus is that marrying your first cousin is good.
But that guy's saying that's not what the NHS is saying.
I don't think it was a study. I think it was they were just saying it's fine.
With no data? Because we have data on that.
Well, again, I'm sure there is, like here's the article published on the website of the Genomics Education Program is a summary of existing scientific research and the public policy debate. It is not expressing an NHS view. That quote to me seems to indicate they are saying like the scientific consensus is that it's okay, which I would seriously doubt.
No, I mean, there's a lot of science out there that says that you're way more likely to have birth defects if you procreate with your first cousin.
I would agree. They have removed their first cousin marriage guidance after public backlash.
Did you know that in the United States, it's legal to marry your first cousin in, I want to say like 13 or 14 states?
It says 18 states.
18 states. Can I guess?
Yes.
Let's see. All right.
You said these states are it's legal or illegal?
Legal.
Oh, Mississippi,
Alabama.
If I remember, I think we looked this up
Georgia.
one time, and it's not the ones you'd think.
Right.
I
but
do remember that.
It is
yeah.
some of the ones that
It's
you
like
think.
Connecticut
I'm
New York.
going to say Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Florida,
West Virginia for sure,
South Carolina, New York, California, Alaska, Hawaii, Arizona,
West Virginia,
Nevada. West Virginia's a maybe for me. I'll go with
That's where it happens the most, ain't it?
I'll go with West Virginia. And if it's legal in New York, it's probably legal in New Jersey. So I'm going to say New Jersey. And I got one more.
Fuck it, North Dakota.
I'm going to say Connecticut.
Okay, do you want me to just...
Yeah.
So there's some that have no restrictions, and there's some that have specific restrictions.
I would like to know what the specific restrictions are.
I don't know what the specific
All right, you
restrictions are.
can't marry your first cousin, but...
Only if she looked really good.
Some of these are okay. So here's just the ones that are yes.
Okay.
Like
Just
the no restrictions. yeah.
Alabama, Alaska, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Maryland, Massachusetts, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Vermont, Virginia. Quite an eclectic mix of
that is
states there.
Truly a melting
First
pot.
cousin.
Yes,
cousin.
and it just says yes. Now there are some with some unfathomable distinctions.
So Connecticut actually just recently, as of this week, has a law that October 1st, 2025, a new law bans first cousin marriages in the state.
Shout out to Connecticut.
I'm guessing some of those states haven't updated their laws because
Right.
it's so embarrassing to put out a law being like, hey, as of now, it's illegal to marry your first cousin in the state. Because then everyone's going to be like, wait, what?
Now? Yeah.
What do you mean now?
So Minnesota only allows it if it's between aboriginals.
Okay.
Tennessee only if the parties are of the same sex.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
That's what it says.
Wait, so Minnesota Aboriginals?
I'm on Wikipedia. I'm just telling you what they say.
Gay
Like-
marriage okay if
Like from
They're cousins?
From
They're
Australia?
saying
No,
you
the
guys can love
opposite.
each other, but you can't procreate.
yeah.
'cause it's dangerous.
yeah.
Arizona only if both parties are 65 or older, or if one of the parties is infertile.
What?
Okay. So if they can't have a baby.
Utah, same thing. Indiana only if both parties are 65 or older. Illinois only if both parties are 50 or older, or if one of the parties is infertile. Wisconsin only if any woman in the parties is at least 55. 2 male first cousins can always marry,
Okay.
or if one of the parties is infertile. Then the rest seem to be no. Are Maine either if the parties are of the same sex or if the parties have proof of genetic counseling.
It's so bizarre to me.
So it seems to be most of the ones that have restrictions are to prevent
Yeah.
having a
What
baby.
did you say North Carolina? Because this says North Carolina allows first cousin marriage as long as the couple are not double first cousins.
What's double first
Which I don't
cousins?
know what that means.
That means like
Does that
if
mean that
your
they're-
parents were also
yeah,
first cousins?
Like you can't make it a genetic, or a lineage thing?
Like if your parents were first cousins and then you're marrying your first cousin, is that double first cousin?
Double first cousins are people who are first cousins to each other through two different sets of ancestors. Usually because two siblings from one family married two siblings from another family. This unique relationship makes them genetically closer than
Okay.
regular first cousins.
So
as they
this
both
is
share
like-
sets of grandparents and significant portion of their DNA.
Like those couple sets of twins that got married to each other.
I think so, yeah.
Y'all
Yeah.
remember that a little while
Yes.
ago?
Mhm.
Yes.
I've never heard of that before. Double
neither.
first cousins.
So like if you had a brother and your brother married your wife's sister,
Yes.
then your kids could not marry your brother's kids.
Yeah, they'd be
Yes.
closer. They'd have a closer DNA than regular first cousins.
I mean, if you go down the list of history, there are some very important people that were married to their first cousin.
Well, I mean, basically anyone born before 1700.
Yeah, because you couldn't get out of town.
Einstein,
Einstein, right? FDR.
smartest man of all time. One of them. He said, "Fuck that dog. Keep it in the family." Sheesh.
So yeah, official stance of the Macrodosing podcast: you should not marry your cousin, your first cousin,
Not a fan of it.
unless. No, there's no unless. What else we got in the news today that you want to get into, Big T?
There was one more thing. What was it? Oh, no, that was it.
Yeah, Finebaum.
Finebaum, Bad Bunny, first cousins in England.
The Finebaum thing is wild.
Bad Bunny, Bad
Well,
Bunny.
I've seen a bunch of videos from England. I think it's an American dude that goes over there and interviews soccer fans, and he asks them like, "Would you rather, as an Englishman, have an all-black team that wins every game, or an all-white British team that doesn't win at all?" And then all the
That guy's a fucking racist.
and then all the fans are like, "Yeah, the all-black team that wins."
Was that... I'm confused where this point came from.
He's a piece of shit street interviewer that just goes around asking racist ass questions to people and expects people
Yeah,
to be racist, but more often than not, people are regular.
they're like, "Yeah, no, the team that wins, it's awesome for England."
Yeah.
I would
so
love that.
another one. There's that 1352 statistic, which is, I would argue, it's a racist statistic. And so he'll give an analogy to people and he'll say, if we had 13 I don't know, dogs or animals, and they were causing 50% of the trouble, what would you do with those dogs and those animals? And people would be like, "Oh, you got to get rid of them." And so he's implying that since the statistic says 13% of the population is black folks, and they say commit 15% of the murders, he's implying that we should get rid of black folk.
Mm-hmm.
which is the whole premise is faulty to begin with. But yeah, he's a piece of shit. Fuck that guy.
But it was very funny seeing people just be like, no, are you saying like England wins the World Cup? Yeah, that's great. Yeah, let's do that. Absolutely.
Yeah. Dog shit guy. But I got fitted at the Kingdom this weekend.
Yeah,
This last
TaylorMade.
weekend. Yeah, that shit was dope, man. Um Found out I was playing totally wrong shafts on everything that I had. Everything. And
And
so I got
in what way?
So the way he explained it to me was like shafts are like extremely important for swing speed and swing strength. And so I had a extremely strong shaft and I needed a little bit more give in my handle because I'm really handsy with my swing.
Mm-hmm.
So long story short, I was having to do too much in order to hit a good shot with my driver. Um when I need to be able to be I'm a little more flippy with my swing. And once I changed shafts and had the correct weight on there, my game is, oh my God. I feel so much better. And they always tell you like when you get fitted, you know, there's certain shafts and certain settings that, are better for your game. And it's why pros are kind of like scientists when it comes to all this, the shafts, bounce on wedges, all of that stuff. Everything that I had was like kind of opposite of what I needed for my swing. And so I got new wedges coming. I got new driver. I've been playing the driver already, and it's just night and day difference. It's really dope. And I did probably the richest shit I've ever done this weekend as well. It was some like, okay, it was unnecessary, but it was some pretty rich shit. I On my way there, which is like a 3.5 hour flight, I forgot my headphones at the crib because I left early in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had to raw dog that flight. I was just out there. And so on the way back, I wanted to give the Apple Beats the Johnson try, but I was like, I gotta get some headphones. But regular headphones don't cut it for me, especially on planes because of all that noise. And so they had to be noise canceling. And so I forgot until the night before my flight. My flight left out at like 10. And I'm like, fuck, I totally forgot to get headphones. All the stores are closed. Only thing's open is Target. And I didn't feel like getting in the Uber and driving over to go grab some. So I door dashed a set of Apple headphones.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like $600. It was ridiculous. It was a ridiculous thing to do it, but I did it. And I really like the headphones though. I think
That's why you lift all those heavy weights.
It was ridiculous. It was like that was okay. All right, Arian, calm down.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you've earned it, right? If that's going to be the richest shit that you do, then that's not that bad.
Can I ask a question?
I agree. Yeah, clear your throat first.
Thank you.
That was a little raspy.
Yeah. What is the tip on a DoorDash when you buy something like that?
I believe it's standard. I always like to go 22%.
Okay, but so you tipped a lot.
Yeah, I tipped. The man deserves the tip. I think it was like, I don't know. I'm not a mathematician, but I think it came out to like 7 something, maybe 800.
Oh, like I don't care the dollar amount. What I was curious because if yeah, that's just because I've never bought anything on DoorDash that was more than $20. So.
Yeah, I think
I believe in tipping people. If owners paid them correctly, like they do in other countries, tipping wouldn't be a thing, but they don't here. So I believe in tipping people. I believe in it.
I think if you're gonna DoorDash a piece of electronics like that, you're already doing some rich people shit.
Mm-hmm.
Make it worth as well, but then you expect a level of customer service that goes along with that delivery.
I'm not that stringent on that either. I understand by the letter of law, you're not wrong. You should expect a level of coverage, but it's
I'm not saying that you're their king or anything, but like
go ahead. I don't want to cut you off.
I was gonna say my example was gonna be that I did the same thing, but with the Meta shades when I was on Grit Week, and I needed to get a pair of the sunglasses that recorded, and so yeah, I forget what tip amount I put in, but it was probably either 20, 22, or 24, or whatever that was. Somewhere in that range for him. And then I put in the notes like, hey, can you let me know what they have in stock? Because they've got different models and like different colors of them. And I feel like that's an appropriate thing to ask, is for the guy to like text you and be like, here's what they have. Here's a picture of it. Is this one okay? As opposed to just like grabbing any one of those.
Yeah, the only reason why I gave a fungo, because I have been with like other rich people before, and because they got money and because the tip is gonna be good, they feel like they can treat people in a certain way, and I'm just like opposite of that, dog. Like the last thing I think anybody wants to do is get up in the morning and serve me food or go get my food or whatever the case may be. So I like they're just trying to feed their family.
Yeah.
So like even if you have a bad day, I'm cool. Like even if you're an asshole to me, like it's not gonna ruin my day, dog. Like I'm a very happy cat, got a lot going. You had a bad day, I'm still gonna give you a tip, dog, because it's worth more to you than it is to me, and I just believe in that.
Yep, I think that the level of customer service should be different than if you're ordering like a like container of lunch meat.
One of the funniest things that's
like
ever happened.
I'd like some sliced turkey, please.
I think I've said this on this podcast before, but remember when the whole Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich versus Popeye sandwich was popping off?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Them shits was in high demand, and I ordered a Popeye sandwich, and I had never had one before, the spicy joint, and I ordered it, and my man just took off with it. He got it and then just never.
That's crazy.
I was like, yo, I wasn't even mad because it was such in high demand. Yeah. I was like, damn, yeah, he stole it. It's all good. What are you gonna do?
He lost his job over not delivering that order.
Maybe. I mean, he probably could have finagled something. You know,
and he's just like worth it.
We had a Popeyes across the street from the office in New York, and they were like lines out the door every day, sold out of the chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
It was a bad Popeyes too. It was run poorly.
I mean, that's kind of the beauty of Popeyes, though, is you go to Popeyes and you'll get like an extra wing tossed in there. There's always some strays that make it in your bag at Popeyes.
Yeah, Jack McCarthy and I frequented there quite a bit.
It's a very different level of customer service from Chick-fil-A. Like yes. Chick-fil-A, everything's going to be
remarkably different experience.
Neat and tidy at Chick-fil-A, exactly what you ordered. Pickles arranged just so in your chicken sandwich, folded up nicely. Receipt usually like cleanly stapled to the bag. At Popeyes, you go there, and your bag will just have like fries in it if you didn't order fries, or that extra piece of chicken, like the wing that just got tossed in there. And it's never the same level of spice as your whole order. It's like, okay, it's an extra. You got a spicy wing that's been added to your 3-piece. But it's usually, I've never gone to Popeyes and had something missing for my order. It's always, if it's wrong, it's always something that was just like thrown into my bag for some reason.
A
bonus. Yeah, you get bonus food at Popeyes. Big T, also, I forgot to tell you, congratulations on your Falcons.
Thanks, dude. Good game.
Yeah, the offense looked great.
Yeah.
This is why I wish that you guys had...
growing pains. It'll just take a little bit.
I wish you guys had beaten the Panthers.
Me too.
Because
you know what's crazy to me? Is it Micheal Penix?
Yeah.
Yep.
I ain't never seen him without a do-rag on.
Yeah, he's big on that.
I feel like he's too young to not have hair. Is he balding?
Honestly, I don't know. We could ask Kadick.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's like 22, 23 or something like that, right? So he kind of young.
I'm going to try to get him in here.
Yeah.
I've seen him in the suits with a do-rag on.
He's like, 25, and the
extra wavy, or are you hiding the recession?
I'm seeing pictures of him in a press conference with no do-rag on, and his hairline looks fine to me.
That's what I figured.
I guess that puts it to rest.
Puts it to rest. All right.
We could ask Kadick why he does it.
No shade, but I don't think I've ever seen a man wear a do-rag more than.
I mean, his headshot for the Falcons, he has a do-rag.
I think there's some waves.
Yeah, as I say, he's either extra wavy or hot in the recession. And so, I think he's waving it.
I think it's very wavy.
Shout out to Penix, man. Let them things surf, baby.
Yeah, let us see.
Him, man. Rock him, dog.
Does he wear them during the game?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, bro. He has multiple colored do-rags, too.
Yeah.
He does. I'm seeing all of these pictures. I've never noticed.
I'm saying, like, he be rocking the Dewey.
He matches his do-rag to the uniform color.
That's what I'm saying.
Kadek's coming.
He was really good yesterday too.
He's a good player.
Did we
Very
talk about
good.
Tennessee on the show?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did a little bit.
Okay.
They beat a good football club.
We did.
Yep.
Does that make Tennessee a good football club?
I'd say we already were.
Mississippi State, top 5 annoying states to play in.
Yeah.
My God, them Cowboys, bro, them shit's so annoying.
So I noticed on Saturday they've gotten very. I guess the SEC has told them like to seriously buckle down because they stop ringing them when the center gets over the ball, which is what they're supposed to do. And I heard they put a thing on the video board like stop ringing, and then like you can start again because they get fined and get in trouble if they're ringing them while we're like over the ball.
Got you.
I would say they shouldn't be allowed, period, but whatever.
No cowbells? That's kind of a thing, though.
Well, listen, I said I think Tennessee's tradition should be we start every game with 21 points, and you can't do anything about it because it's our tradition. So, I'd like to implement that tradition and then dare him to do something about it. Hello, Mike.
Hello.
We got Mike Kadek here.
What's up, Arian?
What's up, dog?
Arian, do you know Mike?
We met briefly.
I can hear the voice. I can't see the face, though.
Oh,
so
we met briefly last week, but
Mike used to play center at IU, Indiana.
Let me see your face. Like, lean a little
lean
bit
in here.
towards PFT.
This way.
Yeah, I know you. Yeah.
So you're very familiar with Penix.
yeah.
We were talking about his do-rags.
Yeah.
Does he have, like, the waviest hair ever?
Honestly, he didn't wear many do-rags at Indiana.
So it's
I think it was a
recent.
Washington thing. He started it.
Interesting.
'Cause he would he had dreads when he played at Indiana my first year.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm just now seeing this.
Yeah, he had dreads.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Because he's
And
a
then-
big-time do-rag guy.
Yeah, and then I think he really took it serious when he went to Washington, and he just never took it off.
Uh-huh.
Take
Yeah.
it serious.
Was he under center?
Couple times. Well, I didn't play center when he was here, but I would take some under center from every once in a while in practice.
Was he just really, really good?
Yeah, dude. I was telling the way he throws the ball. Like I was in practice, I could be playing left guard, and I was telling Dana Beers yesterday. All you'd hear is just the ball. I mean, the velocity that he has on his throws is crazy.
I love that. Would you have to block differently for a lefty?
No, it's just the tackles, different blindside guy.
Yeah. All right. Well, that gets to the bottom of that. Dude,
Love it.
we have
Just
any more?
do-rag question?
Yeah, we just want to know about his do-rag because
Oh,
we've
yeah,
never
yeah.
seen him without one.
Yeah,
So
he had dreads when he was in Indiana.
the two options were: does he have the receding hairline and he's covering it up, or is it a wave
I
situation?
think he is wavy.
It
I
looks-
think he is wavy.
I saw a couple pictures look very textured. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he is.
He's saving that for later. He's gonna do a wave reveal at some point.
Yeah,
Everybody's
he's
gonna
got
freak
to.
out.
He had a great
It's
game.
gonna
though.
He did.
be like
yeah.
your sunglasses reveal.
Yeah, exactly. This is my hair. All right, thank you, Katie.
Yep. no
Appreciate it. Investigative journalism, right
We
there.
appreciate you, dog.
All right. Well,
Later, Mike.
that'll wrap it up for this week's macrodosing. This week's nanodosing. Excuse me. We're gonna be back on Thursday, and we will see you guys then. Love you guys.